Yo, what is up guys, Show here, and today I am playing Tera Box. So the Tera Box that I am working out with, I think it's very similar to the Torts list after he gave his input on what should be included or what should be excluded. So basically, Tera Box, for those who are not aware of, is basically playing majority Tera monsters, and you are basically running the Hoothoot and Noctowl engine. Oops, hold on. One of the Hoothoots gotta be 80 health, which I almost forgot. Yeah, okay. So, alright. So, which basically runs the Hoothoot and Noctowl engine. So basically, I'm gonna go through the list real quick, and hopefully I don't overrun my time again this time, right? So the list I'm rocking with is basically the normal Tera Box list, and I'll quickly go through them. Is Latias EX, there's an Ursaluna, there's two Grass Pond, one Terapagos, a Ditto, which I think I really love the Ditto a lot, especially in decks like Tera Box, because you can always start with any Pokemon that you want from your deck, maybe an Ogerpon EX, a Rotom, Pikachu, anything you want in the active. It's really good. Right. Then we have Fezandipiti for our draw engine, we have MEW as well, we have Pikachu EX, which usually we don't use him as our main attacker, except for trying to one-hit KO something towards the end game. I'm not sure why the glare is so bad and I can't see the we can't really see the damage that well, but yeah, Pikachu EX not so much as a common attacker. I can maybe see it if we are playing against Archaludon, but we'll try to find our way around, like maybe we'll try to find a way to take 4 prize, then go Pikachu final attack, who knows. But yeah, Pikachu not so much of an attacker whenever I'm playing Tera Box, that's the thing. And of course we are playing the 3-1 we are playing the 4-4 Hoothoot Noctowl build, but one of them is the 80 health, just to play around the the Hulucha plus Dragon Pulse, just to knock out all of Hootoots. That's why I'm playing 180 HP, which I forgot to change. We are playing 2 Wellspring or Waterpond, just because it is an option to use Torrential Pump. Of course, Sublock is pretty good, but with most decks running Turos these days, Sublock is really quite ineffective now. So yeah, I'm not sure how the meta will shift, especially against Sublock. We are playing 2 Fan Rotom just for the fan call, and of course we are playing 1 Lillie's Clefairy just to deal with Dragapult, and last but not least we are playing 1 Cornerstone or the Fighting Pond just to deal against Pokemon that has ability. So there's a lot of Pokemon that has ability right now. There is Guardi EX, there is there is Goldango, there is Zard, you name it. And of course there are others that I didn't name here, but yeah, I mean it deals with them pretty well enough. Energy wise, we are rocking basically 5 grass and 1 of each energies. So well, almost one of each, but 5 grass, 1 lightning, 1 fighting, 1 water. So basically the lightning's for Pikachu, the fighting's for Fighting Pond, the water's for Waterpon, the psychic's for Clefairy, and the metal is for Pikachu. And moving on to the trainers, we are rocking 1 counter catcher and 2 boss order. That is our gas. For our energy acceleration, we are rocking 2 E-Switch and 3 Crispin. Recovery wise, 1 stretcher and 1 rod. Ball Surge, 4 Nest for Ultra, and support, and like our draw supporters is like an Iono. We have 2 research, 1 Iono and 2 research. We are rocking 1 Turo. We are playing 3 Area 0, 1 Sparkling Crystal, and 1 Earthen Vessel. I think that's mainly it. That's the list. It's pretty good, Tera Box, but I think it has extremely glaring weaknesses, especially against Guardi these days, because if they just candy Guardi out, we can't do anything against them. Especially if they have a Monkey Dory setup, it is very difficult to deal with them. So that's that. And I think this Dragapult can be a little bit tricky. Against Raging Bolt can be a bit tricky a little. We gotta play around using Pikachu. Against other decks, I'm not really too sure. But we do have mainly counters for most matchups, I think. Again, I have played a decent amount of like games on Tera Box, but not to the extent of saying that I know all the matchups very well. But I do know that it doesn't really go down to Guardi. Just because Guardi, if they play Klefki, we're screwed. Guardi, if they candy Guardi, we can't do much against that. So I'm trying to think of an inclusion just to deal with the Guardi. Maybe it's not Tera Box, maybe it's EV Box, who knows. But yeah, I talked more than enough. This is the list I'm rocking with. I hope you guys do enjoy the videos upcoming. Like, not videos. I hope you guys do enjoy the games upcoming. Alright, see you in the game, guys. See ya. Right, game number 1, guys. Let's see how well will we do this time. Hopefully well. Alright, game number 1, guys. Let's see. Usually we will prefer to go first as Tera Box, since most decks prefer to go second, except for you're like playing like a poison package, a donk poison package. So yeah, let's go first. Hopefully we manage to get a proper setup, and let's go from there. Okay, so hand is unique. That much I can say. Not sure what am I up against. Not sure what I'm up against. I think Terapagos in the active is much better than this two, I guess. Looks like it feels like a it feels like a Tera Box, but it can be a Guardian. It can be a Guardian. So let's throw away this two. I can Night Stretcher out the Noctowl back on next turn and hand attach. I think that's the strongest thing I can do. And yeah, I think I'll go with that. So let's get Fan Rotom, and Fan Rotom will get me the things that I need. Like the Hoothoot, like I just get triple hoots. I guess that's my play, right? Triple hoots. And then I go from there. Or do I get a... No, I'll get triple hoot. Oh, I think I'll get triple hoot. Triple hoots are strong. Energy wise, I do have everything but one grass. Alright, two of you are here, you're here, one the East are here, Crispins are here, two Rose are here. Research are here, two Teal Masters are here. Right. Let's grab this into Fan Call. And let's grab the hoots. Right? Do I ever want to get the Ditto? I guess short answer is no, right? Is there ever a word that I overbench hoots? I guess that's where I'm coming from. Maybe I do in a world that I might overbench hoots. Technically. That could be a word that I overbench hoots. But yeah, I think this is fine as it is. I did get the turn for attachment. This last slot will most likely be for Latias, and then try to get area 0, and then I play from there. So it's area 0 and Latias, and then I go from there to see how I can play. So Crispin into a double attachment. So it's Dark and Psychic. Feels like there's a Monkey Dory for some reason. Darumaka ends deck. Interesting. Full Rondo for 140. If I knock him out, he could technically take 3 prizes next turn, right? Then I could respond back. Okay, I think let's go with this play first. Let's use Jewel Seeker. I will need this, and I will need a Nest. So the Nest will grab Wellspring, because I need to get ready to snipe the Darumaka if he responds, that is. And then I'll bench everyone. I'll get rid of this too, and I'll research away the 0 card hand. Didn't whiff the energy, thank the Lord. Do I ever go and play the Nest now? Short answer is most likely no. I don't really want to bench my Teal as well. Let's just go. Fighting is pretty good in this matchup though, because of Cornerstone. But I threw away the Cornerstone. I did use my Night Stretcher as well. I think I'll keep the Dark in this scenario. How much am I doing? I'm doing 210. I think this scenario and I guess I just Unify Beat, I guess. Bonk. 210. So next turn I could technically respond back with stuff. So there's Mew and Counter Catcher. So I still don't have the knockout for in turn. And then maybe I should have tagged the Teal Now I think about it, I should have Teal and just Teal the grass over so that I have energy to E-Switch and Crispin. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, I should have done that. Misplaced, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have done that because I do expect a reversal to knock out one of my Hootoots. And okay, he concedes. Alright, never mind. Let's go to the next game. Alrighty. Game number 2. Let's see. I prefer to go first. Can you give me first? Can you give me first though? Yes, thank you. So you could be a stage, you could be an evil deck, you could be Guardy, you could be any candy deck. Or slow deck basically. Hand is fine. No, I take that back. Hand is good. I would start with the Ogerpon into into a Teal Dance, Fan Rotom. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff that I can do here. So let's go ahead and start with the Ogerpon. Not sure what am I up against. That's the thing now. Did get the Latias, which is good. It feels like a Guardy. If it's a Guardy, then this Monkey Dory gets to leave your 10 health. So that is annoying. So I would rather play the Latias if I can play it. Come on man. Play the Rotom and let's use the Rotom. So it's gonna be Hoothoot, Ditto, and Noctowl, right? Should be 3 of this. Unless this is an aggressive deck, then I just completely threw away my chances because I do wanna get my Ditto in the active and just get the Teal Mask out. So one of my Teal Masks is prize. Everyone seems to be here. Road is here. Supporter. One boss is prize. Chris is here. My Iono is prize. 2 energy switch. Recoveries all are here. Energy wise. 1 grass is prize. Alright. I think I'll definitely get this. Let's retreat, conserve the energy. Of course I could Teal Dance, you know, that's the counter argument to it. I could Teal Dance, but I prefer to hand attack for turn, you know, so I'm just gonna do this, and next turn I can technically Torrential Pump if I want to. Technically, is the Nest Ball ever going to be another Hoothoot? I see why not, right? Of course I could get like something else, but I think why not? Since I got a Noctowl here, if he Ionos me, I think it's fine. And I do want to aggressively start sniping things from his bench if he can't really set up. So I guess that's the play. How could I play it a little bit differently? I did got both the Hoothoot down, that's the thing. So okay, it's Gholdengo. Gholdengo is a bit interesting to deal with then. Gholdengo is a little bit interesting to deal with. Yeah, there's a lot of ghouls. Okay, so is there ever a world that I might just salt first, right? Yeah, I think I might just salt. Let me think, is there... Oh wait, hold on. I can technically knock out... Okay, I don't know, a little bit unfortunate, but I think it is what it is. Let me think. I technically can knock out 2 of the ghouls, but are the ghouls that important? I guess that's where I'm like trying to defend myself. Are the ghouls that important, or is the Dunsparce more important? Hold on, I still got boss. It's fine. Not ghouls. Are the Dunsparce more important? Let me think. Or is the energy more important? Because I can knock out right now. I can knock out for boss and Earthen, and I can play from there. Trying to think. Which one should I knock out? I think always the draw engine, right, guys? Because I don't want him to draw into more things, and then I can start. But the question is, how do I knock out the Gholdengos? They are 260 health, dude. Okay, I think let's start with a simple Noctowl first. And let's use Jewel Seeker. Right. Or maybe I should draw first. Oops, I should draw first. My bad. Not gonna commit the crystal, that's for sure. So gonna Earthen and Bosses order, right? Earthen and Bosses orders. Let's see what I draw into here first. An Ultra, which I think I will throw away the Ultra now. let's grab Water Grass because it's... Oh no, I should grab... Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So gonna Hand Attach. Gonna E-Switch. I think I get rid of both of the Dunsparce at the end of the day because I don't really like the fact that he has his draw engine. And next time I still got Ultra Ball for one more Hoothoot, so I think this is good enough. And Torrential Pump. And let's get rid of the draw engine. Because this is plus 6 in total, rather than plus 4. So yeah, I think that's better. Of course, there could be a counter argument of knocking out the Monkey Dory. I understand, guys. There could be that counter argument, but the Monkey Dory, as long as I don't leave any energy in the active, I am fine, guys. I am fine. And I still have Pikachu to work off with. Alright, guys. I still have Pikachu to knock him out. My main goal of not knocking out the Monkey Dory is just because of the fact that as long as I don't put damage counters in the board, Monkey Dory is useless. For Gimmighoul is just the reason why for Dunsparce is just to reduce him from drawing 6 cards. That's it. That is my defense in playing this way. Okay, so now I do have some easier targets now. So there's Fezan, and there is Fezan, an easy 2 prizer for me. So let's see how he plays it out, I guess. I can aggressively thin out my hand as well right now, so that's another good thing for like drawing to like maybe researching away my hand. I don't think I need the counter catcher anymore. I might try to knock out the active this turn. The easiest Pokemon I can think of is using Clefairy because Clefairy can hit up to 280. So I have options, and hopefully they are good options. So currently that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 9. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 9. So there will be 8. 8 for Clefairy is 180 only. If I fill up my bench, if it feels like I know the max damage 280 for Clefairy, right? That's 5 and that's 10. That's 15. Is that 270? I don't know, guys. I can't count. But yeah, let's just see what I can do here first. Definitely knocking out the Goldangle without using a... Hopefully I don't need to use a boss this turn. Hopefully. He Ultra Ball and an Evo. Okay. What do I do in this case? Let's say if he can't knock out my Ogerpon, let's just say. If he can't knock it out, I think I'll just try to knock him out with a Pikachu and Crystal. So Crispin Crystal on Pikachu. So okay, so there's the Stadium Arizon, which I can Stadium Bump away with Area 0. That is very, very good for me. There is another goal. I don't think I want to use the boss. Hopefully I can knock out the active. If it gives me a I doubt he will give me a single prizer. From the looks of it, he whiffed. So things are not looking good for the Gimmighoul player. Gimmighoul, go down. Okay, so he whiffs. Okay, so this is very interesting then. Teal dance first, obviously, to see what I draw into. Boss's Order is something that I don't need. Okay, so I think I knock out with Clefairy just because it's easier to set up Clefairy right now, right? Clefairy is 20 plus 20 more for each bench. If I have one, okay, can I set up the entire bench? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here, 7, 7, 12, 7, 5, 22. Okay, hold on. If I have 8, hold on. If I have 8 here, 16, 160. I have 5. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go Pikachu because I fail at math. You guys can just tell me the numbers below. I think I just fail at math. So I think gonna go Pikachu. Gonna go. There should be a hand attach here. Ultra balling away this two. To grab a Noctowl. Noctowling most likely for a Crispin. Yes, please. Wait, hold on. I do have it right. Crispin and a Sparkling Crystal. I technically could use the... I technically could punch with the Ogerpon, now that I think about it. I mean the Cornerstone. But that will make things very interesting. But yeah, Crystal. Do I ever commit the Crystal? I think I do. Just to make it easy to punch the next turn. Right? Right. But I don't have a draw. So maybe I don't commit the Crystal. But instead I take a Nest Ball. Yeah, I kind of like this idea more. Kind of like this idea a bit more. Gonna Nest out for another Hoothoot. Gonna bench the Mew. Gonna Oh wait, hold on. I just trolled. Now that I think about it. I already hand attached to the Pikachu, so I should have taken Crystal. What am I doing? Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh gosh, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Lightning to hand, I guess. Oh gosh, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh wait, now an E-Switch also doesn't save me. Okay, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? I should have taken Crystal. Oh gosh, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? I should have taken Crystal. Oh my god, this is like the... This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, no, I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? I should have taken Crystal. I was being too greedy. I was being too greedy. Oh gosh. I had the Pikachu knockout already. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 2. Oh my god, it's actually a knockout with Clefairy. Hold on. It's actually a knockout with Clefairy. I overcomplicate things. Oh my god, guys, I'm so dumb. Oh well. I mean, it is what it is. I just make the game way slightly harder for me. Oh, but yeah, I was so dumb. I mean, he could counter catcher things, you know? He could counter catcher. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so dumb. Why am I so bad at this game? This is so bad. I could have just Clefairy if I just do the math, like sit now and do the math properly. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna flame me for sure. Oh gosh. Even if you guys don't flame me, I think I'm flaming myself enough. It's 280. I should have known the math. I graduated from college. And I still can't do basic math. This sucks. Alright. Oh well, you know. Let's see, can I win this game after like misplaying so much. Superior, we're getting 3 back. I'm not sure what's he doing. Okay, so the Vencia, let's get rid of the Noctowl and who do I get rid of? Let's get rid of the Teal mask as well. Do I have boss's order still though? Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I should have just knocked out with Clefairy if I just do the math correctly. Okay, so now bosses order out the Mew. Okay. So it opens up for... So it opens up for Pheasant. Right. And I do have boss in hand. So... Okay, alright. And I still have the E-Switch play. So I still have, okay. So energies on the board are pretty good right now. So I can go Fan Rotom. And let's draw for turn first. So I did draw into a 2-row, which doesn't help. I think that's just Crispin for grass and water. So grass to hand. Yes, grass to hand, right? Oh no. Water to hand. I have to use the ability to charge this. I nearly misplayed again. Then let's do something like this. Yeah, I could have knocked him out with the Clefairy. This sucks. Now I think I'm in big trouble. But yeah, I just press both for the knockout and let's just play from there. Maybe I should put the Crystal. Man, the Crystal play, the first one is the Crystal play and the Clefairy. If I lose this game, I really do deserve it. I overcook. Now Nest Ball doesn't even do me anything because Nest Ball can't get me Fezandipiti at all. Sorry. Frustrated. Okay, Cypher Maniac's code breaking. On the bright side, I do have Levincia to grab back my Lightning Energy and attach for turn if I really needed to. That is the only bright side. I still have Boss. Hold on. If he... I can technically still win, but it's gonna be hard. I need to forget my boss's order still. Pikachu will live a turn. I kinda want him to knock out the Pikachu now. Hold on, I kinda want him to knock out the Pikachu now. Because if he knocks out the Pikachu, I can technically just Nest Ball for whatchamacallit, I can Nest Ball for Ursa, hand attach, boss, and I win the game. So kinda prefer that now. Kinda prefer that now. This is awkward. He has a huge hand. I'm gonna get Iono to 1, that's for sure. So he does have everything he needed. Counter catcher up the... Okay, then I win from a boss play, right? Right. He's chasing out my energy, which I think is correct. But I win from Nest Ball, Boss, Nest Ball, right? Unless he has Unfast Them, which I doubt they play Unfast Them here. Right, so I think I still win even though my major misplays. Right, let's just let him play out his actions and I go from there. So make it rain. I'm happy that you're making it rain. Regardless, I have 1 energy due to the Levincia. I do have boss orders in hand, so I think I'm fine. Right, I think unless it's not in the deck, then I'll be trolling. Of course, I could just play the fighting pawn to make my life easier. Technically, I could have done that, but decided not to. Don't know why. I monkey brain. Okay, so let's just Nest Ball, and let's grab my Ursa. It is cute. Let's retreat. Let's hand attach. Retreat. And let's boss order out the Fez for the last prize. Last 2 prizes, I mean. But I do have Noctowl out as well, so I have many outs the moment I draw into Noctowl, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I monkey brain. That's enough for the games for you guys to see. I think the more I'm gonna show, the worse I'm gonna play. So yeah, let's just go to the review, guys. Let's go to the review. Guys, so those are the end of my games. What do you guys think? Do you think Tera Box good? Do you think Tera Box is overrated? Do you think Tera Box is just a meh deck? Do you think Tera Box is the worst deck? Or do you think Tera Box is the best deck? Who knows? But yeah, overall I have played the games. I think they are pretty good. It is indeed more of a higher ceiling deck than I would initially imagine. Partially because though yes, you could snipe with your Teal Ogerpon here. I mean, your Teal is really strong, but the problem comes after, let's say for example, your opponent mentioned Iono you, get your Hoothoot. Like, how are you going to respond after, let's say, your Teal goes down and he gives you like something big to play around? That's where things get a little bit tricky because you don't really have anyone that can do my KOs except for Clefairy. Clefairy can do up to 280. You do have the Ursa doing 240, but I doubt we are ever using Ursa as an early attacker. Maybe potentially yes with Crispin E-Switch. But I guess what I'm trying to emphasize is that the moment we use our Teal Ogerpon, and if let's say we commit our Sparkling Crystal, the rest of our attackers will be less effective. Like our Pikachu will be less effective, our future Ogerpons will be less effective, even our Terapagos will be even less effective. So what I know from playing the deck is you kind of want to hold off from using your Sparkling Crystal unless you're like 99% sure that you know your Teal, your Wellspring won't get knocked out. But yeah, the deck is fun, the deck is good. I misplayed, and against certain matchups will be very difficult. I think Goldengo is one of the harder matchups. I just have a decent hand, that's why I could get 2 prize. I could just chase 2 prize and guys, remember, Lillie's Clefairy can hit for 280 at full bench. If your opponent bench 4, you full bench, you hit for 260. Perfect number. Remember that, guys. But yeah, I think, of course, I didn't use the Cornerstone. Could have used the Cornerstone for that fight as well. It's really strong because he has to gust around your Cornerstone, and they usually play 2 balls and 2 counter catchers. So let's say, for example, they get the early prize, you can use Cornerstone, nullifying their counter catchers because they can't counter catcher, and they have to just boss out, like boss around it. If they can't, you know, you can technically just win the game by using a single Cornerstone. Ditto's good, Terapagos is good. I guess that's basically it I wanted to say for this deck. This deck is really fun. I'm sorry that I couldn't show more games. I wanted to show more games, but it's just that the more games I show, it's gonna be an hour long. And you guys know, if you guys like follow my videos in the previous one, I tend to talk too much, and I am not the best of the players. The more I play, the worse I get over time. So I'm trying to give you guys some quality gameplay. I'm sorry for the previous game, like the last game, but yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this list. This list is really fun. I'm trying to cook up a list that plays with Umbreon EX, because Umbreon deals with Guardy, and it is a Tera. So we could try to play around that. Maybe it's an EV box, not a Tera box. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Please leave a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.